Hey traders from around the world, what's going on? It's me, Jeremy Alexander Newsom with Real Life Trading. Hope everyone's doing a phenomenal. It is Monday, and what a week we all had last week. Thank you so much, truly, from the bottom of our heart for everyone that got a chance to sign up and join and be a part of Real Life Trading and helping us with our mission to enrich lives. Had a trader not too long ago tell me that Real Life Trading is one of the only companies out there that promotes making money and using it for the good of others and for the good of the community rather than just splurging on ourselves, buying boats, buying martinis, Lamborghinis, martinis, bikinis, you know, that whole spiel. So anyway, thanks guys. Let's go look at the markets. The blue line is drawn by yours truly, Mr. Squiggles. Here's the hourly chart on the SPY, and as you all know, since you were all there, in the Finance Friday swing trading room, this is kind of the line that I drew expecting what I was going to expect the market to do. And so far, hashtag we nailed it. So at this point, SPY dropping a little bit. I mean, it makes sense, right? It's at an all-time high, can't go up forever. I'm not saying it will pull back to 283, but probably does, which is the 50 EMA on the hourly chart. And from there, we will just simply see if it bounces. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Time will tell. But if it does, I think that would be obviously a very buyable event. So SPY retesting. Let's see what happens from here. The Q, so symbol QQQ, got an inside day candle, right? Nothing goes up forever. We have to rest at some point. IWM, same thing, just trading sideways. And then here's the Dow Jones. And the Dow Jones, you have a little bit of an actual one black crow candle. So today's candle overall, I mean, there's only 2 days left in January, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 2 days left in January. So it seems that the markets were going to end strong for January unless something cataclysmically crazy happens the next 2 days. But the market will be ending up again. That would make the S&P 500. I'm going to go S&P 500. Last year was a record year because the S&P 500 has never closed up 12 months in a row. But it happened last year. So now this will be the 13th month in a row that the S&P 500 has closed higher than the close of the previous month. That's a big, big deal. But my interpretation is the streak ends with January. We rest a little bit in February, March, and then probably continue higher. We just need a little bit of a pullback. It would make sense. I'm not saying the market's going to crash. I'm just saying we probably pull back and bounce. But could February go higher? Absolutely. I will be looking to buy the dip, and I think that's enough of that. Let's go look at some stocks that were requested. There's only 4, so I'll look at those 4. Here's Alibaba, earnings coming right around the corner this week. My thoughts on Baba is we would only be as lucky if Baba has a small gap down or no gap at all and trades back into about the 191-ish area. There's a lot of people that are looking to do that, and that would be a phenomenal dip buying opportunity. But since everyone's expecting that, and it's very easy to see, that's probably what doesn't happen. So we got to think outside the chalupa on this one. If the earnings are good, right, and it gaps up strongly, I think Baba could easily run, especially since you have a little bit of a bearish candle today. So if Baba gaps up into the 215 area, it would already hit my quarter one target of 217.55, and then the next target's 260. So I think it either gaps up big or gaps down big or doesn't gap at all. One of those two things. So if it gaps down large, the only way I'm even remotely bearish would be if it gaps around 170, and that would be for a day trade. Once it gapped below that price, I would look to eventually buy it off of the 200 simple moving average around 161. Other than that, this week will be massive because there are a lot of companies reporting earnings, and I am just pumped to find out exactly what happens. So that's my thoughts on Baba. What was the other one requested? Netflix. Woo, doggy. Netflix. Oh my goodness. About to hit my quarter two target in the first quarter in the first month of the year. 300. It's at 284.59 right now. And I am missing all of this on Netflix. I did not get a chance to snag it because, as you guys know from the free week last week, I wanted to buy it off the 10 EMA. And this is the 10, and I miss it by about $1. Never quite got down there. Shout outs to my girl, though, Garanga, who lives down in Alachua, Florida, who got 2.9 R's on Netflix down in this area. And then, of course, Amy up there in the Chicago area, her boyfriend Shay, who just absolutely smashed Netflix. And then, of course, Paul shot an email to me today to let me know he traded Netflix profitably today. So bottom line, Netflix, it's easy from here. Oops, did I just delete my drawings? I might have. How do I get those back? Where? I didn't want to delete all of my drawings. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. All right, there we go. Perfect. I was like, oh no, my lines are gone. Quarter two target, 300 still there. I'm going to have to move up this line. In fact, I can just go ahead and do that now and just put that right there. Next support on Netflix, 250. So buy that dip. And then the two other ones we requested were CELG and then MU. So CELG, a few people have been looking at this one. I had a good buddy, Richard, ask about this one in the morning room today. The best way to look at this one is the morning chart, the monthly chart. The 100 simple is at 73. I don't know if we're going to get all the way down there, but this is a distribution phase, and this is a little bit of a support of some kind. Last time we were down here, we hung out down here for about 4 to 5 months. That could happen again, realistically. If it did it once, it could do it twice. So if you're looking at trading CELG, be patient. It would be more on the longer term move, maybe bullish to neutral. You could possibly get a good bull put spread down here maybe. Maybe a put sale would have to go out a little bit farther. But as far as a short term like chart on the daily, I don't really see much right now. I just think CELG is going to continue to chop around. And you could probably look to pick up a small handful around 102 and then maybe add a little bit down here to 97 if it gets back down there. But yeah, I think CELG for the most part is just going to kind of keep chopping around, grinding sideways, accumulating down here for another 2 months, and then eventually probably slowly keeps creeping higher. And last but not least, the request for the day was Micron Technology. Few traders are in Micron, and you have a phenomenal triangle pattern on MU. Look how beautiful that is. That is the definition of bullish to neutral right there. It's got to break out at some point though. Here's the daily chart and the 100 simple moving average doing its thing. Nice little lower shadow. My good buddy Brad has a put sale at 39 expiring this Friday. I've got one at 38 expiring 4 Fridays from now. A few traders still have their call options, I believe, from the weekly options newsletter. We did get triggered into those calls on the 24th, and I did send out an email to everybody saying, hey, I was going to get out on the 25th. If you are still in, it doesn't look bad. I like the candle. As soon as MU can get propped up by the 100 a little bit, I think it's going to be fine. Here's the deal on MU big picture though. Monthly chart. Let me just hide the drawings for a second. So on the monthly, you'll notice on MU, huge resistance up here at 46, 47. We chopped around here back in 2001 for about a year. Yeah, this was almost an entire year, 7, 8 months. And we've been already up here for 4 months on MU. So I could see another month or two of sideways action, this bullish to neutral kind of range. But if and when MU can start really breaking through 50, she's got legs, folks, and she's going to want to run. Let her be free. Let her frolic in a field of daisies filled with cash and just rolled up $100 bills. Because MU, if she breaks, whew, look out. So the daily chart, bullish to neutral. I think a really good setup for bull put spreads, put sales, longer term shares, maybe some covered calls up there. And to let MU continue to grind bullish, but eventually I do think she will break out to the upside at some point, but I think we have another month or so to go. A lot of very fascinating stocks to review, but hey, you guys send me what you want to look at on Wednesday. Otherwise, I got about 45 minutes. I'm going to hop into the Merchant Monday swing trading room. And then for all those traders who signed up last week, I got the first class of the cryptocurrency program, aka What is Bitcoin, coming up tonight at 7:30 Eastern. That is 4 hours and 15 minutes from 3 hours and 15 minutes from this exact second. So, yeah, sale's over, guys. Hope you got in. Thank you for helping us enrich lives, and I'll see you all later.